been posting in a while, so I'm gonna tell you why I haven't been posting in a while. The reason is because I've been working on this. It's a window that makes a vomiting head appear, which you can click on to get money. And then, okay, so I'm going to explain to you what the code is so that if you want to add on to it, you can. Okay, so what happens first is there's an empty table, and then it initializes every variable. I'm going to explain what the variables do later, which will be in just a second. Okay, so now can I explain to you what the variables do? Okay, so the start X and Y position of the peach square that is, well, the vomiting guy's head is, like, what we do is we, like, initialize that variable and give it a value of where the head should start. Then it makes a tidal time left, wait for 3 seconds. It has a title in it. And then the dual timer is 0. That probably isn't even that important though. Mouse X is 0. The mouse Y is also now 0. And the function mouse in bounds is created, and it checks if the mouse is in the boundaries of this guy's head. And what it does is the mouse Y, never mind, I'm not going to tell you what that does. I'm just going to clarify this VPS and VPC. Vomit per second, vomit per click. And then every single frame, it does this entire block. And then g.frames equals g.frames plus 1. If the g.frames is greater than 59, then it's equal to 0, and the money is now money plus VPS. Vomit per second. Every frame, it sets the mouse X to the actual mouse X, and the tidal time left to tidal time left minus 1. If mouse in bounds and it passes in the correct variables for that, it passes in those, and it checks if the mouse is down, specifically like the left button, which is like that, where you just click normally, not with your, you click with your pointer finger. And then it checks if it makes the money equal to money plus vomit per click. And then it ends the function. That's not... Okay, so this function right here, love.draw, it makes the entire thing draw something. It sets the color to white, prints the word money, and then it prints the actual money, and then it sets the color to peach, as in the peach of this guy right here, and it sets and then it makes a rectangle that is the head for this guy, from right there to right there. And then what it does is it makes the eyes, the other eye, and the mouth, and it makes the color for this vomit, the actual vomit, which is that color. It makes that vomit that color, and then it makes the rectangle for that. It checks if the title time left is more than 0, and then if it is, it sets the color to 204 out of 255, which it sets it to a purple color, and then it makes the rectangle that purple color, and then it sets the color to white, and then prints vomit clicker, which is the word that we want on the screen. Here, I can show you. So I just have to close that window, go up, and then hit return. And then, oh look, vomit clicker. And then it starts. I could probably sit here all day. I'm just going to wait until it's 3,000. And if you feel, you can critique my code if you want. Oh, and also, by the way, I'm gonna share the code on my website, which should be in the description eventually, when it's ready for actual use. I plan to add some more buttons over here, down here, and on there, stuff like that. I plan to add more buttons that, when clicked, will take some specified amount of money away, and then it'll increase the vomit per click and vomit per second. So that's all. Bye. No,